Okay, so apparently this is what all the haters been waiting for. I don't know why. I'm just gonna make you look stupid again. But anyway, so the Sony PlayStation 4 conference was yesterday, and I had a ton of people hitting up my inbox, hitting me up on comments to videos, even old videos, talking about, oh yeah, the Wii is dead. What do you have to say to that? You should just cancel your channel now because the PlayStation 4 showed good graphics. That's interesting. So apparently, I told you guys that you would not see a difference between the Wii U and the PlayStation 4 and Xbox 720 graphically. I told you that there would be no leap, apparently. That's that's interesting. But let's not take my memory for it. Let's not take your memory for it. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage.
Those systems being more powerful than the Wii U is probably pretty much a given, but for it being the difference between the 360 and PS3 to the Wii in terms of processing power is retarded.
If you think this is honestly going to be a Wii to 360 or Wii to PS3 scenario, you just simply don't know what you're talking about. It's that simple. So it looks like all I was saying there is that the difference in graphics between the Wii U and the PlayStation 4 and next Xbox wouldn't be as big as the difference between the Wii and the PlayStation and 360. All right, so on to the conference. I thought the conference was actually very well done. Probably Sony's best conference since forever. I don't know, since the PS2 at least, because their PlayStation 3 conferences have been doo-doo, and everybody knows that. But yeah, very well put together. Sony definitely knows how to hype, but see, that's the problem. They know how to hype, but a lot of times they also know how to lie. So you don't know if what they're showing is actually in game, if it's a bullshot, because they're known for that. Now, Killzone looked amazing. Killzone looked really good, but I believe that it was probably in game, but then again, you never know. There was a lot of things that they showed on the past Killzones that everybody believed was in game. We were told was in game, and it wasn't in game. So we'll see. Hopefully it is. One thing though that I was disappointed, but I knew this was coming anyway because it's a Sony press conference. Even though the systems are mega powerful, they are still showing freaking CG. Why? Why are we still seeing CG? With how powerful this system is supposedly going to be, why are we seeing CG? That made no sense. Like some of the games that they showed, it was no actual in-game footage, and that's mind-boggling. That's retarded. That Capcom game that they showed, still trying to decide if what they were showing there was actually in-game. There was actually some CG there that was pretty noticeable, but they're pretty much billing it as it was real time. The rest of the footage, it looks like it could be if that is indeed real time running on the PlayStation 4. It looks really good. That racing game, which I'm pretty sure that was real time because I even saw Jaggies. That game looked really good. I was disappointed that Square Enix showed the same freaking demo that we saw almost a year ago during the press conference, and pretty much Epic did the same thing. They showed the old tech demo. I think maybe the last half of it, the last part of it was new because I don't remember that at the end, but like they couldn't even put together new tech demos for this system. Like everybody saw those already. Like that was pretty much a letdown. I was really surprised and impressed when I found out the system had 8 gigs of RAM, especially with what kind of RAM it is and how fast it is and how expensive that RAM is. Well, on the other side of the coin, that pretty much guarantees the system is going to be pretty expensive. Now, they still didn't say how much of that RAM is going to be used for the operating system, but after seeing their press conference and how much they're focusing on streaming and being able to do all these other kind of programs and stuff while you're gaming, similar to the Wii U, I think that the operating system is going to take a lot more than half a gig based on what they've been showing there. But one thing I didn't like about this conference is just a little smidget here and there of BS. Now, I know BS when I sees it. And some of the stuff that even the developers on those videos were spouting off was pure nonsense. This whole it's not gonna load crap. Like, really? Really? If you believe that, you are so freaking naive. It's unbelievable. They've already come out with the actual disk speed of the drive. It's going to be a 6x Blu-ray disc, which would be actually equivalent to the read speed of the Wii U's disc. And last time I checked, Wii U games load. So I'm pretty sure that the PlayStation 4 is going to have freaking load times. And anybody that says they don't, they're probably freaking lying. Good thing is it's a 6x Blu-ray disc drive, which means that there more than likely won't be any freaking mandatory installs anymore, which is great because those suck. And some more BS I noticed they're talking about, and this is coming from, well, both Sony and other developers. Oh yeah, it's a system without limits. We don't have to even think about the horsepower. We just let our imagination run wild. No, that is straight BS right there. That's straight BS. If you think they're not going to have any technical limitations on this system, you're freaking retarded. Okay? The CPU is a low-powered CPU aimed at tablets and laptops. The GPU is based on a mobile GPU. This system's going to have some freaking limits. Like, people, I don't know if they paid them, these developers, to say this all like now on this on these videos, but it's definitely going to have limitations. Don't buy into that. In fact, I already saw an article about somebody interviewing Ubisoft, and they talking about how they don't want to wait 7 years for the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 4 was just announced yesterday, and they're already thinking about the PlayStation 5. So when you tell me, oh yeah, there's no limits, we can do whatever, shut up and have a seat. Some of the features on there are pretty cool, especially that record and share feature. That's pretty cool. You can just be playing a game, just upload it straight online. That's pretty nice. Some of the other functions are kind of similar to the Wii U, like where you can not have to pause your game and go and do something else and come right back. You know, like just some of the features that fellow Wii U owners have been telling people about, and they didn't care until now. That kind of thing. It also comes with a headset. It's a mono headset. It's not a stereo headset. Hey, but begging niggas can't be choosers. It's a free headset. Also heard that cross-game voice chat was confirmed, not during the conference, but via interview or something. So supposedly, guys finally gonna have a cross-game chat. I don't even care. What's crazy is they didn't show the actual system at all. Like, remember with the Wii U where people had to kind of like look for it, like they missed it because of the controller, but it was still there, and then they still actually had pictures of the system. They didn't show one picture of this system. For what reason? I don't know. Maybe it's still in a conceptual design, which is kind of late if it's coming out in about 9 months. The thing's probably big as hell. Maybe they don't want to show it. Maybe it's kind of ugly to fit all that crap in there. It's kind of funny though, because when somebody asked them, actually, look at this. Polygon.com asked them why they didn't show it, and listen to what they said. The console is just a box. The controller was very important to show because it has the share button, but the console is just a console. Doesn't that sound familiar? Like the exact same thing Reggie said to Adam Sessler about the console in 2011. Even Sony's PR copies Nintendo's PR. Expos. Okay, now will I get the system? I mean, probably. I got the PS2 and I got the PS3. Will I run out and get it day one or during the launch period? Probably not.